The Iliad by Homer. Book 20. Olympian Gods in Arms. So by the beaked ships the Argives formed for battle, arming round you, Achilles. Achilles starved for war, and faced by the Trojan ranks along the plain's high ground. At the same time, from the peak of rugged, rigid Olympus, Zeus commanded Themis to call the gods to council. Themis made her rounds, ranging far and wide, and summoned all to march to father's halls. Not a single river failed to come, none apart from the ocean stream that holds the earth in place, nor a single nymph who haunts the rustling groves and the river springs and the lush grassy meadows. All flocked to the halls of Zeus, who gathers storms, and found their seats in the colonnades of polished stone Hephaestus built for Father Zeus with all his craft and cunning. And so the powers assembled deep in Zeus's halls, nor did the god of earthquakes fail to hear the goddess. Surging up from the sea, he came to join their ranks, took a seat in their midst, and probed Zeus's plans. Why now, great king of the lightning, why summon the gods to council once again? Still some concern for Troy's and Achaea's armies, now that battle is set to burst in flames between them. But Zeus, who marshals the thunderheads, replied, God of the earthquake, well you know my plans, the strategy in my mind, and why I call you here. These mortals do concern me, dying as they are. Still, here I stay on Olympus throned aloft, here in my steep mountain cleft, to feast my eyes and delight my heart. The rest of you, down you go, go to Trojans, go to Achaeans, help either side as the fixed desire drives each god to act. If Achilles fights the Trojans, unopposed by us, not for a moment will they hold his breakneck force. Even before now they'd shake to see him coming. Now, with his rage inflame for his friend's death, I fear he'll raise the walls against the will of fate. And with that command Zeus roused incessant battle. Down the immortals launched to the field of action. Their warring spirits split the gods two ways. Hera went to the massed ships with Pallas Athena, Poseidon, who grips the earth, and Hermes, god of luck, who excels them all at subtle twists and tactics. And the god of fire flanked them, seething power, hobbling along, but his shrunken legs moved nimbly. But Ares swept down to the Trojans, helmet flashing, and pacing him went Phoebus with long hair streaming, and Artemis showering arrows. Leto and river Xanthus, and goddess Aphrodite strong with eternal laughter. Now, while the gods had still kept clear of mortal men, the Achaeans kept on gaining glory. Great Achilles, who held back from the brutal fighting so long, had just come blazing forth. Chilling tremor shook the Trojans' knees, down to the last man, terrified at the sight. The headlong runner coming, gleaming in all his gear, afire like man-destroying Ares. But once the Olympians merged with mortal fighters, Strife, the mighty driver of armies, rose in strength, and Athena bellowed her stunning war cry. Standing now at the edge of the deep-dug trench outside the rampart, now at thundering cliffs she loosed her vibrant cry. And Ares bellowed his cry from far across the lines, churning black as a whirlwind, roaring down now from the city's crest, commanding Trojans on, and now rushing along the Simois banks and scaling Sunlight Hill.